Hello everyone, this is Nelson's TV of Denmark. Nelson's TV2 of Denmark, guys. And today we are going to make a reaction to this video called we are going back to Japan, guys, once again. The land of the rising sun. So, sorry, I forget. I'm just so excited. This video called Japanese Retro Games Center's Tokyo Arcade Experience, only in Japan. And you love games,
especially retro games.
Yeah, he loves retro games. He's been
because I'm pretty retro myself. So.
Yeah, so he loves retro games. So I told him I found a video. It's about retro games, and he's excited.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, but I know that there's a big difference between what I guess. Well, I'm not sure, but I think there's a difference between what we played in Europe and what you played in Japan.
Okay. As you could see, guys, we have this, Japanese Nintendo, and we have also game. I bought this one. I don't know if you know this.
Yes,
this is also
that's what we played in
Amiga.
In Europe.
Yeah, in
the
Europe.
Amiga or the Commodore 64.
Yeah, he has this many games, so that's why it's exciting for him to make a reaction to this video. So.
But I guess some of the games we played was also Japanese.
Japanese, maybe the Japanese creators probably. Yeah. So let's get started. Oh. The very nice. Okay. Only in Japan.
Game centers or arcades are really exciting places, especially for me. I grew up with that back in the 1980s. Japan invented them, and the Japanese companies, they were the industry leaders. And believe it or not, the game centers are still big today.
Akihabara is a hub for Japanese subculture, meaning it's a place loaded with game centers.
Oh, this is exciting part.
Game makers like Sega and Taito have game centers here. The first floor is usually filled with crane games or UFO catchers, which we featured in a previous episode. Many also have Purikura photo sticker booths. But it's the games that attract me, and we're going to a special game center loaded with vintage arcade games.
Okay, so it's arcade games.
Arcade.
But it's the games that attract me, and we're going to a special game center loaded with vintage arcade games.
Yeah, so it's arcade games and
I grew up with arcades back in the 1980s, but by the middle of the decade, they sort of died out. But here in Japan, they still exist.
Well, the kids in the 80s who actually enjoyed these game centers, they still kept coming. They still are here.
Well, we in the United States just stopped once the game consoles came.
But for us, this was not just a place where you can play games. This was something very special. So, with a little more money, people are still coming here. Same kids, still coming here.
So that means the average age of a gamer, when they were teenagers in the 1980s, that means they're like
30s, 40s,
50s, pushing their 50s, which is why retro game centers in Tokyo are a thing. This here behind us
It's also,
is
it's so amazing that watching this kind of people playing arcade, and it's like you could see it's like I didn't see only kids actually. Because I'm not so familiar with games, so that's why.
Games that I've heard.
oh my goodness, you will be surprised.
Yeah, but you said one other person was going to be joining us.
Ah, Mickey.
Yeah, Mickey.
We needed someone who wasn't born during the arcade boom of the 1980s, and well, here she is.
Oh.
so
A lady.
Mickey is a lady.
Yeah.
From the mobile gaming generation, she's no idea what she's getting into today, but she sure knows how to make an entrance. This is Miki Igarashi, and she's known as the Science Girl for her love of, well, science. Today she'll get to try a vintage arcade game from before she was born. It really is like going back into time. Mikado is stocked with vintage arcade games like Daytona USA and Space Harrier. It's a mix of games from many
Wow,
generations.
that's very big.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Back then, they really made the games to last. Metal sticks, buttons that you could pound, metal steering wheels,
Okay.
and solid game bodies.
Instead of this.
Let's play a few of these
Crap.
vintage arcade games.
It's been made in China.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's been made in China. He bought this for your
that was for the Commodore 64.
Yeah, so it's not good quality.
Shingo goes first, picking this car racer game made by Sega. It's Outrun, where you get to drive a Ferrari Testarossa Spider through what seems like California, USA.
Testarossa.
Pole Position in 1982 was the earliest racing game I can remember playing with a steering wheel. So when Outrun came out with a gear shift, realistic controls,
It's
and
like
car
a
movements,
real.
it was a dream
Wow.
come true. Kids lining up to play, or should I say drive? Realistic controls and car movements, it was a dream come true. Kids lining up to play, or should I say drive?
It's like you're driving a real.
Yes, that's how it's supposed to be.
I had no idea because I'm not a gamer.
No, but I think we
Well,
went
this is
to
one
a
of the
place
first
like
games
that
Where?
in the Philippines.
Really? No, but
Yeah,
I'm sure I've
no,
not
but
played.
you could also play basketball, so
Yeah, I know. I
That's
saw that
where
basketball.
we went.
Yeah, but not this kind of game.
No,
I'm
but
sure-
I noticed that these machines were there too.
Okay, but you didn't play.
No, I didn't. Was not allowed.
Okay. Oh, sorry. So, okay, let's continue. He loves to play. If you can play a whole day, he can. He can.
We play arcade. It's got some nice girls, nice looking girls. It's got the full Californian American look, and this is all something that you kind of dream about United States. Once you're gonna get old, you probably want to do exactly the same
You
thing.
have the feeling
Well,
of they're
you
in
don't
the
want to
US.
crash the car, but okay. But this is the full American experience. Quite a long time ago, but yeah. And I still suck at it. I don't know why. 3 coins already? It says 1986. My God, it's been that long. Huh.
This game came a decade after Outrun. Tokyo Wars puts you inside of a tank as war rages in either central Tokyo or the Bayside area. Players had a lot more control with pedals. The screens got bigger too to compete with the game consoles. The experience needed to be more interactive than what you could play at home, each game lasting about 15 minutes. Speaking of game consoles, they've become retro too, and Super Potato in
Super
Akihara has
Potato.
become headquarters to buy
Super
old game
Potato.
systems.
Oh, it says. I mean, amazing name.
Super Potato.
Yes, Super Potato. I know this. I tried to play this Pac-Man. I only knew Pac-Man. This one.
But if you go to the top floor, they have an
Station?
arcade with some retro games too. On the lower floors, you'll find old
Super
Nintendo
Mario.
games and equipment. Remember this thing? Japan had a lot of game consoles never seen in the West,
We have those.
but some are well known like this one.
Those games.
Atari.
Oh, this
Yes, Atari is what
Just
we
walking
know.
around.
Atari. Okay.
Yeah, but not many people were playing the Atari. It was only the Commodore 64,
Okay.
Amiga.
Mhm. You can't get over that you lost your old Commodore
Amiga.
Yeah.
No.
He's been talking it many years.
On the store brings back memories from anyone who grew up between
Now I
1980
bought
and
this small
2000.
one. So.
Yeah.
Back in Mikado, I found an old arcade game I used to play in 1983 made by Atari.
83. Oh my god, that is the year I born.
83.
So back in the early 1980s, Star Wars was the biggest movie, like, it still is these days, and back then you would play all the arcade games standing up. This was the first game where you could sit down and enter a new world and actually destroy the Death Star yourself.
Yeah, I don't know. It's my first time to see that game.
Wait, when were you born again?
I was born.
Never mind. Yeah. Time to destroy the Death Star.
This game is simply called Star Wars and uses 3D color vector graphics. A game used to be 25 cents, but these days it's 200 yen and kind of worth it. Try finding this somewhere else.
Yes, sound.
Star Wars incorporated the music from the movie, as well as real voices of Luke and Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I mean, it's very intense. It's like, I think if you and Alexander will try this, will go this kind of place, it's very hard for you to go out, try all those games.
Yeah, I wonder if this will ever happen because you know it will cost money and you will not get anything in return. Maybe videos, you would be recording some videos. So yeah, who knows?
There are many things we want to try in Japan.
This one is definitely.
One of
Maybe we will not see any more thing else than this one.
Yeah, because Alexander, our son, and him really loves games.
Yeah, I don't know where he gets it from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one is made out of really good wood. The controls made out of metal, very solid. And the gameplay today is still really awesome. I mean, even, it was 1983, so they made this game, and it's still amazingly exciting to me. And the best part is when you hear Obi-Wan Kenobi tell you to use the Force, and you're inside getting ready to shoot the Death Star, you really feel the passion of the movie come alive into this game, and that's what makes this, like, so special.
Yeah, so this brings back your memory.
Oh yeah. This brings back memories when I was 10 years old.
10 years.
That's really cool that this thing actually exists. This game actually exists here in Tokyo.
Wow.
This is really cool.
Amazing.
Yeah.
30 years later, the Star Wars Battle Pod from Bandai Namco Games came out, and yeah, it's quite a step up from my childhood.
Okay, this one is more intense. Wow. Oh, it's like very intense, this one.
It's Mickey's turn, and she's hankering to fly a helicopter. It felt like you were entering a real helicopter. A joystick like a cyclic, and another handle like a collective and throttle, just like helicopter controls. For 100 yen, you could fly a multi-million-dollar helicopter, 1980s style.
It's not good for me, I will be dizzy.
Ready, go!
See?
The helicopter stays in the center while the screen around you changes. The game moves to simulate a real helicopter battle.
It's definitely not for you.
No. If you want to study being a pilot, you can try this.
Mickey seems a little too chipper after falling 400 meters to the sea below, but we'll let it slide.
今のゲームはすごくリアルな感じがするんだけど、もうその「スター・ウォーズ」のゲームはすごくこうビットもちっちゃいからなんか懐かしく感じました。ピクセルが見えてすごい懐かしい感じがしたんですよね。そうでもその設 世界観がしっかりできてるのがすごいびっくりしました。
There's still a lot of game centers in Japan, but this retro arcade will always have a home as long as there are people still alive to play them. Visiting a game center is a
This
must
one
in
I tried
Japan,
Pokemon.
and if you grew up during the arcade boom, or you're just a fan of video game history,
Street Fighter.
savor those 8-bit
I also
graphics and
heard the Street
nostalgia,
Fighter.
and bring a pocket full of quarters, or in this case, 100 yen coins.
Okay.
Next time, the Only Japan series continues.
So that was it. It was really, you know, I mean, nostalgic for you.
Mhm.
I had no idea because just the Pac-Man. Because I'm not a gamer. I'm not, I'm still. I saw you playing, but no idea. Not my interest. Yeah. So Alexander and Kim really loves, playing games.
Yeah, but these days it's mostly Roblox.
Roblox, yeah.
Yeah.
It's Roblox.
And you can see that on other channel, right?
Yeah, Roblox or Nintendo Switch. Yeah, he's been playing Nintendo Switch. So once again, guys, thank you for once again for this amazing video only in Japan. Amazing video, and I saw your channel. There are many interesting videos, and I'm looking forward to see more videos from this channel because very interesting. So once again, if you're new to our channel, you can always subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Bye bye.
Sayonara.